This is such a fun question. What makes things sound jazzy, you know? Well, first of all, to quote one of my favorite musicians, the legend that is Esperanza Spalding, she will tell you, jazz ain't nothing but soul. Alright. What does that mean? You know what, you'll have to ask her. But I can tell you this. What makes things jazzy? If I had to answer it sort of numerically, mathematically, scientifically, in some form or fashion, I would say that you need to have a certain number of notes to create the kind of tension that you need, the harmonic depth that we associate with what is jazz, right? So, you know, a lot of songs that have just triads, those are 3-note chords, you know, they don't have enough harmonic tension to be, you know, what we call jazz, you know, and a lot of pop songs are just triadic songs with major and minor chords. That's the bulk of so many songs. Yeah, I thought it'd be fun to do a little example, a little experiment. Let's take one of our favorite pop songs, Creep by Radiohead, and let's make it a little jazzy. So first of all, just to get started, that song is in the key of G. So I'm gonna set this 1 right here to G, right? And yeah, it's just a G major, right? Then they go to the 3, that's B major. Then they go to the 4, that's C major, and then they go to the 4 minor, that's C minor. Sometimes you see Roman numerals to indicate chord progressions, but the numbers on this wheel work just the same, right? Now, yeah, that's basically the chords of the song. Sometimes they go to the sus4, you know, and they are arpeggiated, right? There's that sus4 again, right? We're on the C major. That doesn't sound jazzy at all, right? It sounds really kind of poppy, kind of creepy, if you will. All right. Let's jazz it up, yeah? Let's make it a G major 9. Right now I have the 7, the major 7, and the 9. Let's make that B dominant with a sharp 9 and a flat 13. All right, major. We're on C major now. Again, I'm adding that 9 and that 13. And same thing with a minor. I'm adding the 9, the 13, those extensions. All right? Every chord has a scale that's sort of affiliated with it. That was a little tritone substitution right there, right? That might be another video. Yeah, so when you know your chords and you know the scales that go along with them, you know what notes to draw from. Also, you hear about the 9, the 11, the 13. Really, that's just the 2, the 4, and the 6. They're just telling you it's in a different octave, right? It's like if it's the 2 versus the 9, right? And you can see that here on this wheel, right? If you look at these numbers, you can see where the 2 is, right? You will find the 9, right? Where the 4 is, there's the 11. Where the 6 is, there's the 13. All right? It's just up the octave. Yeah. All right. I think that sounds pretty jazzy. That was fun. I hope that makes some sense. I know I'm covering sort of a lot of territory, so if there's something that you want me to zero in on or focus in on, or something that's kind of going over your head, let me know in the comments below. Also, if you have another song that you want me to make jazzy, yeah, throw it in the comments below. That could be a fun little experiment to do. I love that sort of thing. Also, don't forget, sometimes what makes things sound jazzy is the rhythm, right? If I played this song, yes, I'm a weirdo, right? The rhythm. Now that's giving it. So another thing to keep in mind. This wheel, this is the harmonic content, all right? This is your harmony compass, if you will, okay? Guys, it comes with a booklet that spells out all the formulas for the chords and scales that I'm playing when I'm doing all this stuff. So, order yours today. Thank you guys if you made it this far in the video. You probably learned something, and I have a feeling I'm gonna learn something from you in these comments. Guys, this is so fun. Keep it coming. I'll see you in the next video.